YouTube, it has been a while since I have actually uploaded a video. I believe 2024 was the last time. I've been streaming consistently since then, but I've noticed that YouTube doesn't like pushing streams to people. And I had this really fun run on stream of Spire 2. You're about to see it. It's Ironclad. We go Snecko. It's a bunch of fun. It feels like a classic Slay the Spire run. Just one of those mint top shelf classics for you. And it's very digestible. There's going to be minimal editing on this. Let me know if you guys even like the idea of doing more content like this, because I've got no problem cutting up runs and throwing them onto YouTube, making them a bit more digestible. I understand a 3-hour VOD can be a smidge intimidating. You have limited time. I would hate to waste your time. So let me know if you guys like it, if you enjoy this kind of idea for content, and maybe I'll upload more of them. I don't know. But yeah, let's just stop stalling. Hop into the run, and I hope you enjoy. All right. Let me chud max. Let me take off my shirt. It's the only way to play Slay the Spire. It's how you get connected to Meow, actually. They don't want you to know that one. I think we'll choose a colorless card. Flash of Steel's great, just cantrips itself. No issue with that card at all, and it'll help against, not against Ceremonial Beast as much. 4 combats into a campfire, into question mark campfire here, and then we can go after an elite and end with a shop. I don't mind that at all. That should give us enough time to actually get something set up, hopefully. Said that last time. How'd that work out for you? That's true. We're gonna take 7 on the chin here. Probably shouldn't have, but, like, I don't know, man. I just like racing down the enemies. Here, it's possible for us to draw lethal, but I wouldn't count on it. Good thing I didn't count on it. My calculator would have broken. Body slams, fine, but we never really get enough block. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 3 block. It's so weird to say. I haven't been fucking with F&P in Slay the Spire 2. I actually think that's a full skip kind of angle. Slay the Spire 1, you couldn't drag me away from the card, man. I loved Feel No Pain. Slay the Spire 2, it's just not like that for me, you know? What do we have here? Just our Ascender's Bane, makes sense. Hopefully we get 2 blocks. We sure do, and then get a little damage in. I mean, next turn if we draw, yeah. I was gonna say if we draw Flash of Steel, we should have guaranteed lethal. Hard for me to say no to a pommel. It's just always good. Turns out card draw is pretty strong in card games. Don't tell the blue players in Magic Gathering that, because then they'll have to explain why their color is actually not that powerful to you, and it will take hours. Oh, I'll take 3 damage to set that up, because we're gonna heal 6 anyway, so, like, the way I see it, we're still positive in terms of health from this fight. Bludgeon's really good this early, because we can just use it to pop one of these fuckers. Like a grape, dude. Okay. Just hit that one. I don't want to draw my Bludgeon this turn, so I'm gonna hit a cheeky little defend. Ended up not mattering. Next turn, we are guaranteed to draw a Bludgeon. Next turn, I think they're both attacking, though. Well, we're definitely playing one of these. If they're both attacking next turn, let's just get this one weak, so I can kill with 3 strikes still. I could play all of these to block out, or I could just kill. Turns out I should have put the damage on the other one. Oh well. Then I'm going to drink that so we don't take any damage. I think it's worthwhile. And then cycle through our deck as fast as possible, because we redraw Bludgeon. Nibbit doesn't have a chance. Don't love that name for him. Twin Strike's good. Shrug's great, though. We'll take Shrug for sure. Just helps us cycle our deck more consistently. What are we looking for on the upgrade? 10 more damage is really nice, but honestly, the extra draw on Pommel is just too valuable for me. Dude does not look like he belongs in the jungle, might I say. Like, how did he end up here? I'm going to need his lore and origin story ASAP. That's what the epics are all for, I think. Well, that's just crazy. Guess we'll be taking 9 damage. It's fine, we have a blood potion. We have a get out of jail free card. Double block and hit him. Because Bludgeon's lethal on him. So, like, all I need to do is stall until Bludgeon. Okay, well. Really lucky draw there. Oh, look, there's my Flash of Steel and my Shrug it off. All of them at the bottom. Love to see it. Another Shrug's not a bad idea. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. I've got no way to hurt myself, though. Unfortunately. My skin's too thick, some would say. Just don't make fun of me, then I'll start crying. It's just the kind of thick skin that I have. Yo, how come Shrug It Off? I have 2 of them. How come they're allergic to showing up? Absentee father Shrug It Off, dude. Okay, cool. There's both of them on a turn where he's not attacking. I wonder what will happen on this turn where he is attacking. Doesn't matter. Bludgeon. Bludgeon, I fear. Oh, Thrash actually could go kind of crazy here with the Bludgeon. What's the upgrade on this one do? It just starts its damage a little bit higher. Who cares? Let's upgrade Bludgeon so that I can thrash away Bludgeon and go for big lethal damages. I actually think no matter who the elite is, we're fine. Well, there's one exception to that, but I'm not going to put the exception into the universe. Because then I know they'll show up. We're going up to a shop. Let's just take the... Oh, that's actually so good for us. Okay, this was not the one that I was worried about, so we might be fine. Pommel me to draw 2. Okay. It is strike and then use this just so that we get rid of that strike. That's fine. Was hoping we'd be able to do more with bludgeon, but that's fine. Shrug into strike. Should have played another block first. Shall we begin? Wish we wouldn't, but here we are. Throw vulnerable on this guy, and bonk. Take 25 on the chin. We're just trading blows, just doing a little back and forth. You know how it is. He gets crazy like that, I get crazy like that. Pantograph is really, really good. Another pommel strike, hard to say no to. Right now, this deck doesn't have much of an identity. It's just kind of like good stuff, you know? You just play good cards and hope that's enough for you. You've got a blood potion that I don't mind popping at any given moment in case I need to. Drawing into something that would be like my bludgeon would suck, but I think it's worth it just to kill this one. Sure, bludgeon me. Love to see that. That's 8 damage prevented if I throw this one. Yep. I think the 8 damage prevention is very worthwhile. Was debating how worthwhile I thought it was. Hopefully we get something good here. Cantrips itself. Okay. Another shrug is full blocking, and then I will just thrash anyways. Technically wrong order, because, like, wouldn't I want Thrash to show up again? Yes, but at the same time, it would have been funnier if it absorbed something larger. None of those, as far as I can tell. I don't like any of them that much. It's probably a snap remove clumsy, but I really like what we have going on up here. Like, I adore what we've got going on up here, because, like, that's just such a good little set there, and it heals us up, so then we can smith anyways. Inferno deals 9 damage instead. True Grit's upgrade lets us choose what we exhaust, though, so it's got to be the True Grit upgrade. Yeah, I think it was worth not healing there. Alright, set up vulnerable on him, and then I think we're off already. Not quite, not quite. I guess it's just like, there's no reason to play Forgotten Ritual here. Yet I can't find the reason to not play Forgotten Ritual. You know what I'm saying? 6 damage this turn. Love to see it. Oh, also, by the way, like, I understand this may be a confusing thing to hear. I did purposefully not take a Rupture, even though I said I really like Inferno. In fact, I actually don't really love the way the 2 of them combo together. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that, but, like, that's the truth. Well, this just stuns you. I think I'd rather have the damage, yeah. It's probably a bash angle instead. Considering the thrash, though, I definitely was. Real talk, I can eat 15 damage to do that much in return. I'd call that more than fair. I'd call that a damn good deal, actually. True Grit's coming up. Sucks is what it is. Double block with those. Take 1 damage. Next turn, I'm taking 1 damage also, but that one's self-inflicted. Alright, that should be lethal. It's just that easy for a fella such as myself. What are we looking for now? Maybe tear asunder? Cruelty's not bad. Doubling block for the first time is definitely not the worst. In Conflagration, I've never made work. Cruelty is very good. I don't know. It's weird, though, because now we're kind of just like a cycle through our deck and Inferno it out while Thrash scales. I don't know if any of these really help. Like, Cruelty technically helps the Thrash scaling, so I'll take it, but I'm not huge on it. Let me guess, you're going to give me Corruption. Just had a fucking feeling, Darv. Just had a fucking feeling. Does that change anything for me? Making all skills free, but they exhaust themselves, does that change anything for me? Clyde doesn't really have big skills, and I would still need Dark Embrace for me to want to do Corruption Dark Embrace. Snecko Eye, on the other hand. What do I think about Snecko Eye? I think my deck's currently too cheap, but we could go for more cards like Bludgeon. I think it's like a live by the eye, die by the eye kind of like vibe. You know what I mean? I know it's not the best deck for it right now, but now we take cards with a whole new idea in mind. Not to mention, yeah, you can get fucking turns like this. Just play your entire hand for funsies. See what we get here. Alright, nothing else that I really want to play, so I'll just play out both of those and play this for one. The normal price. My worst case is that it was the normal price. Okay, it does make Flash of Steel very bad. Like, insultingly bad, actually. That's a really good thing to think about, actually. Yeah, Flash of Steel is insultingly bad, unless it rolls for 0. Pommel. If I Thrash for 0, I can kill with any card. Yeah. Flex Potion. I just don't think it's even that important. Expect the Fight being free and Perfected Strike being free. We haven't removed any of our strikes, and we have 2 Pommel Strikes. I actually think Perfected Strike's the move there. Because you got to consider its average price is 1.5. A 1.5 price on that is not bad at all. This one, on the other hand, there's a real fuckers of a turn. Is 17 health worth buffering over? I'm going to say no, because it's a normal encounter. We're adding a card back. Actually, no, we're not. You can keep Flash of Steel. 100%. I just said it's insultingly bad. You can have that, man. That one is all you. Definitely should have just bashed Struck there, by the way, but I was just like, I was feeling myself a little bit too much. 30 damage, but it's not actually 30 damage. Shrug's a nice amount of block still. And we have a free Perfected Strike. Okay, free Perfected into defend anyways. Taking a bit more damage, it's fine, it's fine. Don't take that back, by the way. Say it out loud so you don't forget. Do not take back your Flash of Steel. Unrelenting, next attack you play costs 0 or another Perfected Strike. Well, they both have Strike in the name, and they do work off of each other, but maybe it's an Unrelenting angle, because if Unrelenting's cheap, the next attack being 0 is no matter what. So I think it works with the Snecko pretty well. Alright, alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, right? So you do this. You get rid of this. You Unrelenting this away. And then, honestly, like, I know I could make Thrash huge here. I'd rather just have the damage from Bludgeon for this turn. Because we're looking in really good shape aside from that. Well, now this is fucked up. I think it's just stop the damage from coming from that one then. Because we have another... Oh, we don't have another Perfected Strike. We didn't take that. That's true. That would be how that works. You do need to sometimes take cards to get their effect. Okay, okay. Well, that's good to know that if you don't take a card, it doesn't do anything for you. I mean, like, who fucking knew that? Anyways, free Bludgeon. It's called Discovered Lethal, buddy. Draw until you draw a non-attack card is actually just even worth it if we have to pay a lot. What do we have coming up? Can I do an Elite soon? It's not a very elite-full path, but I really hate the idea of going, like, the Ball Crusher Elite route. You know what I mean? This is the blue-collar Elite route. You go down that one, ooh, man. You're going to be complaining about it for a while. I think we're good. I think we're just good. Okay. Yeah, because I took the Pillage, right? I did take the Pillage. We're good. Would have been embarrassing to find out I didn't. Rough turn. I think it's gotta be just play what you're guaranteed you can play, rather than taking a chance on something else. Because, like, there's still a good amount of block. Unrelenting makes your next attack free, which includes Bludgeon, which then hits for 31, and then we get a kill here. Get rid of the other free defend, because I just don't need it, and then eat up one of your strikes. Alright, alright. Inferno for free. Almost guaranteed Pillage is not the play here. Yeah, I mean, Pillage would have been the play, because that would have also caused 0, but, like, kind of not the play. You know what I mean? bash for... If I bash for 2... It should be, what, 45 damage? But we have cruelty up, so it's more than 45. We don't have cruelty up because it turns out you need to set up the card for it to have its effect. Man, they gotta stop doing that. I mean, that's a crazy idea from them. Shit, I was hoping to top deck something. It's fine, it's fine. We're about to add one more card and then heal anyways. Not to mention we still get free healing at the end of this combat. Which one are we adding? Infernal Blade's actually just not good for us at all. Stampede's not bad, though. Can even play those expensive ones when we have really bad luck. I think it's good. I think it's good. Upgrade for it does nothing, though, because all it does is make it cheaper. Upgrade for a lot of these is pretty good, though. Yeah, I think that's a good one. We'll probably go with that. Hoping for another vulnerable way. Add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. So, like, that seems good. I actually just don't want it. Because they're not going to be free for us. I'll get a random common relic because I'm not downgrading anything. Which also means I pack away from my shop. I no longer need it. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. That's great. I mean, the more draw we get, the better Snecko Eye feels. Shrug for more. Honestly, Bash for an extra vulnerable. When the price is randomized, Bash doesn't feel bad. They're calling it the fucking worst rolls of all time. Okay. Let's think this through. Well, I've already blocked out. So I guess it doesn't matter at all. I'm over here bitching, whining, and moaning for nothing. Heavy emphasis on the moaning here. What are we looking for? I could draw 2 and see if we get anything free. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Is what it is. I mean, it was an expensive turn. We got a free attack upcoming, though. One down the pipeline. Which one of these would I love to have for free? Pillage. Happy to see that. Shrug, see if we get something else for free. We don't. All right, just hit him twice. I mean, the deck isn't bad, dude. I've got a pretty good deck. At least that's what everyone tells me. Now let's go, guys. Stop. You're embarrassing me. It's not that cool of a deck. All right. Exhaust one of our strikes. Doesn't matter anyways. Would love to get Ashen Strike in this deck. Does exhausting strike make Perfected weaker? It was dealing 30 before. No, still does 30. Cool. Is it already upgraded? It is. It is. Pillage me? Well, not what I was hoping for. That's rough. Seeing as we're not blocked out, fuck it, I'll just pay for an extra block anyways. We're getting free attacks no matter what, so. Okay, now this is big. Bludgeon? Yup. Primal Force, transport everything into giant rocks. It's just not that good. Exhaust the top of your draw pile. I'll try it out. It gives us exhaust synergy. It doesn't seem bad. Another Perfected Strike and another Pommel Strike. Game crash. They've never seen someone take so many strikes while playing Snecko Eye. It's actually the first time that's happened in recorded human history. So they had to crash the game on me for that one. Understandably, I was kind of flying pretty close to the sun. I was enjoying an Ironclad run. The game had to step in, all right? Had to put me back in my place, remind me what for. See where they got us at? Hopefully we're choosing. Yeah. Taking Pommel and Perfected. Really want to upgrade that Perfected. B guy? Didn't come up with a win con for you, did I? No, I would wager I did not. Shrug for 0 is kind of a win con in many ways. I mean, Inferno counts as a win con, kind of. Do not play that strike. It's just not worth it. We have a blood potion. Be prepared to use it. Be prepared. Thank you. Might be a bufferable turn. High key. I think we just take the damage, though. Because we can blood pop whenever. Draw some cards, see what we get. Cruelty was the next card we would have drawn. Okay. I think it's get a free attack with Unrelenting. Set up Stampede and pass my turn. Not bad at all. Ripple Basin will never be useful to us. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just the truth. Set up Strike to scale our other strike cards, and getting it for 0 is not bad at all. We need Inferno. Great turn to have it. think it's a drop this one. Stampede. Bash for 1 on you because you're dealing 8. See if we get any cool draws. I'd say that was pretty cool. Okay. Pop, if we get a really good potion, by the way, I will happily drop one of our potions we have up here. It's obvious we gotta do a couple of those. And then we gotta draw and hope we get, yeah, exactly what I'm hoping for. Do I have Stampede up? I do have Stampede up. We're gonna get one of our attacks for free here. Not into the target I needed it in, though. Definitely not into the target I needed it in. That's fine, that's fine. Inferno kills, yeah. Flame Barrier's great, because we're going to be getting it cheaper. We have Pantograph, so we're going to heal 25 at the start of this boss. Insatiable might fuck us, though. It's going to be rough. Yep, that's how the Insatiable will do it. No, but it's going to be rough, and it's mainly because we could have anything on top of our draw pile. Let's see what we would have exhausted. Probably good that we didn't. I don't know. Setup strike. I'm actually so fine losing that one. I mainly took it for the funny strike synergy, not because I thought it would be good here. But yeah, depending on if these Frantic Escape randomize in price, it can be like good or bad. You know what I mean? It's good for the repeated plays. It's bad if... Yeah, I was about to say, if on turn 1 we just can't do anything about it, and I would consider this a can't do anything about it kind of angle. Inferno's still good to get set up. Both of these are insane damage. So I think I'm just going to pop them both. Dude, somebody on my friends list just started playing Civ 6. I wish them a very happy next 7 hours of their lives. So great turn for this, because I'm going to set up Stampede. I mean, not because I was going to set up Stampede, but because my only other block card was a singular block. I need to play Frantic Escape. It is not an option. Drop my only other attack in hand for Thrash to go through there. I think that's worthwhile. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Pay 1, gain energy. Kind of down to smack you in the... Oh, wait. It does get weaker as you exhaust strengths. Okay. Or as you exhaust strikes. Well, let me... Okay, this might seem stupid. I'm just testing something. Oh, no. This is the one that's not upgraded. That's the only reason it's weaker. Got it. Well, we win next turn as long as I don't get completely fucked on draw, and I didn't. The deck's good. The deck's really good. It actually moves super fast. Demon form with a randomized price. It might be the only time demon form works. Chant all card rewards with Glam. So that way I can get replay on my random new cards we're adding. Well, you know what? I think I'm sold. I'm kind of a fabulous kind of bitch. Not to mention the other ones, the enchant with extra draw. Extra draw is really nice in a Snecko deck, don't get me wrong. But it's not consistent because I don't know what it's going to hit. So I'd rather just have replay on cards that I'm like, oh, this will be so valuable to get a replay on. Because we can get replay 1 on powers. That's good. I'm sure there's other things that are good I'm just not thinking of right now. Alright, a big bludgeon. I feel like bludgeon replay would be really nice. They're calling it the worst turn of all time. Okay. Probably a setup vulnerable on you and pass turn. Hope we get something good here. I'll count that. Yeah, that's pretty good. See, replay True Grit, I don't know if I love. Replay Cinder's funny, but yet again, I just, nah. And replaying Angers. Anger is atrocious for Snecko. I just can't see a world where I'm happy to have Anger on my Snecko deck. Same thing with Brand, same thing with... Burning Pact might be an exception. I mean, we might as well. We have so many strikes. Let's just make them all stronger. Fuck it. Recorded first ever taking Strike Dummy this late on purpose. I hope you guys are all happy to be here for when history is made. We might as well throw this. This is a great fight for it. Drop a strikeout. I could unrelenting set up strike for a kill. I think that's probably best. Unrelenting, set up. There we go, and then this one goes. Could have killed left one, but like, I wasn't blocking out already, so... Hit this. Oh, what a great exhaust. Play for 0, kill. The deck just moves so fucking fast. Replay on a Shrug It Off that's already upgraded. It's not possible to say no to it. By the way, what's Demon's Form? Demon Form's upgrade. Does it just become a 2 cost? No, it does actually increase the strength gain. Okay. So that could be worthwhile. In the meantime, we just do both of those. Yeah, I think Demon Form was a great pick here. Normally, insanely easy to overlook. Why? Like, because you look at it and you go, well, that's too expensive. I think Inferno's, like, outstayed its welcome. Why are you still playing it? Well, just because it's outstayed its welcome doesn't mean I'm going to abandon it. Right? That's my day 1 ride or die, buddy. He's sticking around till the bitter end. And that end will be bitter. Let's see what we got here. Nothing I love to see. What about there? Still nothing I love to see. What about here? 0 cost bludgeon. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Deal 5 damage is an additional time for each time you lost HP this combat. Replay 1. I just love having a big, thick fucking deck, dude. My big deck is swinging in the wind right now, and it feels so good. I mean, we deal damage. We could probably, for once, do the 300. But I think that the upgrade 2 is just better. Because we've got a lot of cards that I'm not bothering to upgrade just because I'm going, whatever, we'll take care of it ourselves. I think Thrash, by the way, is not worth playing here. Cruelty is absolutely worth playing before we bludge. Yeah, I think we might be able to kill this dummy here. I think there's a small chance we'll be able to kill this dummy. Infinitesimal, some are calling it, but I'm pretty sure we got that one. Strike and defend, well, you know, just maybe. I mean, it was close. It was definitely cutting it close. Dude, oh my, we're 25 minutes into the run, and we're this... Snecko has the best relic in the game. I'm sorry, I don't want to be the one who has to say this. Snecko has the best relic in the game. Just give me an uncommon potion. Okay. What am I worried about with the elite? Good thing I said with the elite, because if I just stopped it after what am I worried about, I'd be like, probably being alone. Yeah, I think with this elite, I'm not worried about you at all. You're actually so low on the list of things I'm worried about, I forgot you were an elite in this act, and I'm sorry for saying it. Because that sounds very mean. I promise you I didn't mean... There goes my demon form. Promise you I didn't mean it in a mean way. We did draw no block. Now, the question is, there's a crossroads, right? Do I just play the Thrash to put all of that damage on Thrash if we cycle through our deck? It's going to take us forever to cycle through our deck, but not actually. Look at all the pommel strikes. Fuck it. And then what are we going to do about this damage? Ironclad's chin is looking unbruised. I feel like he could take it right there. Big perfected. It's just got to be True Grit. Sucks that it is, but it does have to be True Grit. We've got Blood Potion, it's fine. I'm going to hold off on it, though, because I'm addicted to adding cards now that they all have Glam. So I just know we're going to be getting new ones. Now, let's see if we get a free way to exhaust anything. We didn't, but we've already out-blocked everything you're doing because of our replayed Shrug It Off, so I think it's fine just to do that. Hopefully we're seeing something big here. Replay 4. Or sorry, it replays and it does 20 damage. Let's see if we get like an Unrelenting for free, though. It could happen. Crazier things have happened. Well, not in this world, unfortunately. Alright, so 9 times 4. We are looking at 36 damage incoming. 36 damage sounds like a lot, so I think I'd rather just play this and let him Flame Barrier himself. Had a run earlier where I left the dummy on a single HP. Worst feeling ever. Dude, and then it mocks you. Honestly, that could be the worst part of it all, is it starts to ridicule you after that. I think Dominate's not good. Just like full stop. I find myself, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't even want ice cream anyways. Fucking whatever. You can just go out for ice cream without me. I don't even care. It's cool. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It's fine. I think we're cool to Smith. Smith of Demon form, because it actually changes its scaling. Now, accept custom card. Power and attack. An attack with an effect. I've never chose this. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 6 HP, apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. It has to be 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. What the fuck? That's insane. What's its upgrade? An 8. Okay, well, it's good. It's not bad. I don't want to take that away from it. It's just, if it went to 3 and 3, that would be even more absurd. Also, this was the only card reward. I'm just saying it should have had glam. I'm gonna press the F2 button and submit. Do you think that counts as an F2able thing? Because I guess it's not technically a card reward. All the created cards upgrade to innate no matter what effect you give. Oh, that's pretty good for the power one then, because I know there's a power one where you can make all of your powers cost 1 less for the rest of the fight. That one's pretty good for that one then. But yeah, I think the card we have here, I actually really like for Snecko. Because if we get it for 0, we're thrilled. But even if this costs 2, 2 for 12 damage, 2 weak, 2 vulnerable, dog, I'm paying 2 for 10 damage and 3 vulnerable. And that's on an upgraded one. So, like, I think that's really good for us. It's just like, I don't want to be a pussy. I feel like I have to take the elite. I was a little worried about these guys. Because if I was to tell you the truth, I do think our deck is lacking a little bit in AoE. And you're about to see that firsthand. Well, playing 2 is only accurate 1 for the, thanks to Snecko. Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, we're happy to have a card that, in theory, we're paying that much for. Losing a defend, that's fine. This deck is defensively perfect. Guys, I'm so fucking scared. We take so much damage defensively. This could go really well. That's chill. Just exhaust more cards. Well, that sucks. Your upgrades are no more. Didn't even fucking want them. Also, not to mention, most of my deck isn't upgraded anyways because I never found the money to do so. Well, I don't want to, like, be a Debbie Downer here. We're taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. We have a Blood Potion and Pantograph, and if I add 1 more, Book of 5 Rings heals us. Just make sure that I don't, like, hold on to the Blood Potion to my grave. You know what I mean? I don't see a reason to Demon Form right now. I made our deck too thick. My upgrades are no more. My upgrades are no more. My upgrades are no more, by the way. My upgrades are no more, and I totally forgot about that. Oh, what a beautiful one for it to hit, though. So, I fucked up because my upgrades were no more on that one, and I forgot. But that's fine, because, like, he's dead anyways. It ended up not mattering, but I tried to make it matter. I think I'm going to take Iron Wave because we actually need the defense, which is sad to say. And I'm going to heal here, so that way we're fine. Now, granted, I am not playing on the beta patch. I know most streamers are playing on the beta patch. I am not playing on the beta patch. Will you actually be free? You will. Okay. So, I don't have to worry about the new doorman. I mean, I guess you could probably guess that I'm not playing on the beta patch when you saw this fucker showing up looking like this. I guess we'll just do that. I couldn't play the other demon form. I just didn't love the amount of damage we'd be taking for it. I didn't think it left us in a spot I would call a good position. Now, what am I going to do here? I think I'm actually going to drop Inferno, because there's not much of a benefit to us having it. Then we'll draw these two, bash him, and hopefully hit a Perfected Strike. We did hit a Perfected Strike, so now our trash is dealing 37 points. That's huge for us. Okay. We're scaling. He just doesn't even realize we're scaling, and that's the saddest part. 92 damage is funny. Setup Strike. Do this, so I can bludgeon on your face. Yeah, bludgeoned all over his face. Well, I guess it was pretty hard to miss his face. It's like his whole entire body, so fair enough. 36 damage here, next one costs 0. Play this for 0, hopefully draw a fuck ton. Okay, allow me to explain why I was confused. The first thing we drew was a power, which should have stopped Pillage from working. The reason it didn't stop pillage from working is because that was our draw from pendulum for shuffling the draw pile, and then we drew all of these afterwards, which is just like really lucky. Okay. That's fine. We can take a little bit of damage here because, like, we do a lot in return. He's leaving this turn, but we might be fine to just do this and kill. Yeah, okay. Turns out this game's easy. All you have to do is pick Snecko Eye, pick high-cost cards, and yeah, exactly what Ironclad just said there. Kill. Finish. Me and Ironclad, dude, I knew we were tight like that. He's already finishing my sentences, man. How chill is that? I knew him and we had something in common. Just a little something.